Yes, guys, hello and welcome back to the Bench Warmers. We're just here giving our unprofessional view of the game. Beautiful game of football. Just me and Mark tonight, no Dre with us. But we are gonna get this going. We got a lot to discuss. Game week 8 is upon us. We have big fixture, Manchester United Liverpool game. Of course, at Anfield. Lots more to get into. So yeah, let's get it. What's going on, man?
So, as the show starts, I need to rant. Gotta get something off my chest. Chelsea fans.
Oh boy.
You guys are not men of your word, right? No.
Oh man.
I recall a couple weeks ago, Manchester United spanking Chelsea. We
Boy.
came into Old Trafford. We welcomed you guys, but we were home. And we said, you guys don't win here, but we are going to let the game feel even and, go down to 10 men. So it's 10-10. So we don't give you guys that big 4-0, 5-0.
Wow.
And I recall making a bet with a certain Chelsea fan, Mr. World Champion, as he likes to call himself. And I am still not seeing that Manchester United jersey. So what's your excuse today, sir? Like, I
Told you,
don't
bro.
understand.
It got
Chelsea
lost.
fans, like, I always knew you guys never keep your word. You guys are unethical. Just like when you guys went on that big spending spree, and bought your first 2 league titles under Jose. I can't forget that big spending spree that you guys went on.
Wow.
So what's your excuse today now? Because I'm looking to see where's that Man U jersey?
Nah, it's I told you it got lost in transit, but
No,
it
no.
it it's on its way, man. I
Come
just had to
on.
talk to Amazon, get them to
Wow.
sort it out. So it's coming,
Wow.
man. It's gonna
Wow.
show up for a very important match fixture for Manchester United. So
Listen,
um
when I lost to Dre, I had my Man City jersey the following week
yeah.
because us Manchester United fans, we keep our word.
Yeah.
We are men of honor. We lose, we might talk a lot, but when we lose, we do what we say we will do. That's all I'm gonna
Okay.
say.
All right.
Yep.
You know what? You know what? You're right.
So
I am a man of my word, so I
get your jersey
will. Let me
there.
see. Let me see. I will. I'll even order it right now. But
Yes. Thank you.
yes, yes.
That's. I need to see you in that red.
Oh my gosh, man.
Red will look good on you. I mean,
I don't think so, but
I see you in that black Chelsea alternative jersey, which I think you should probably stick to that because blue is not a good color for you.
oh, blue is the color, bro. Football is just the game.
Wow.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
yeah,
But yeah, speaking of Manchester United, man, are you ready for your game against Liverpool?
yeah. I mean, let's be honest. We don't win at Anfield.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we have. I think a draw the last time we went there, which we should have won. If you remember, Harry Maguire missed that clear cut chance on like the 90 plus stoppage time.
Yeah.
But my thing is, at this point in time, Liverpool are wounded animals. Coming off the back of losing 3 in a row and being at home after the
Mm-hmm.
break, hearing all the talk, everyone, questioning their defense, questioning Mo Salah, questioning the tactics of the coach, just everything. And I
Right.
keep on saying they are the defending champions.
Yeah.
Manchester United have not won back to back games in the Premier League under Ruben. We
Right.
just won against Sunderland,
Yep.
and the stats going around, I'm sure we've all seen it. that we have only been beating either a team with 10 men
Yep.
or newly
Or newly promoted, yeah.
So, if I'm being real, I don't expect us to go into Anfield and win that much. We're not supposed to win. Like everything, all the odds are against us. Liverpool on a 3-game losing streak. Can I see them losing 4 in a row? Not really. I mean, my intelligence is telling me that Liverpool might come out all guns blazing, and this might be another embarrassing loss for Manu.
Oh
But
man.
being the delusional fan that I am, I
Yeah.
always have to be optimistic.
Mm-hmm.
And if not now, then when?
Then when?
If
Yeah, I
not,
mean, Chelsea said that about you guys, though. If not now, then when? And you
yeah,
guys, I mean, we know how that game turned up. But from a Liverpool's perspective, right? You rightfully said that you think they're going to come out all guns blazing. I think they have a point to prove.
yep,
Losing 3 on the bounce, coming up against Manchester United is a big fixture. Big fixture.
big fixture. That's probably the most watched game in English football every year, right?
Yeah,
Like
probably
that
right. Yeah.
fixture is,
Yeah, it's big, man. It's huge.
yep, one of probably the most watched football games, right across the globe. We'll have
Yeah.
to Google to get the exact stats, but
Right.
that game
Yeah.
that most persons look forward to.
At the same time, we can't ignore their issues, right? Because Liverpool hasn't looked the same team as last year. Their big signing, Florian Wirtz, hasn't been, he hasn't been doing much really. And Mo Salah, their defense. So they have quite a bit of issue. We saw them start the same team that they went with last year against Chelsea the last time. And I thought to myself, okay, maybe he is now just going back to basics, trying to, just get the team going again, just trying to maybe have that muscle memory kick in. And when I saw the team against Chelsea, I was like, "Wow, well, we might have a difficult day today." But still, they didn't see him potent. They didn't see him ready. I don't know. So, and the other thing is that Manchester United tends to show up against these big teams.
Then with
Tends to show
against
up.
Man City, though, which was a shocker to me, losing City like we did, that 3-0
Yeah.
that we picked up,
Right. So, I guess it's just a matter of who shows up for, what team shows up for Manchester United on Sunday.
Yep.
Because if Manchester United decides to come out and, just show some kind of fight, some kind of dog in them, Liverpool might have, they probably won't have the game going the way they expect it to be. And I think that's what you have to do with Liverpool. Just take the game to them. If you allow them to pass, and just give them control over the game, that's when you guys get in trouble. We know, there's certain players not clicking for them at this time. Szoboszlai, though, he looked good against Portugal. I was watching him on international break. He got that equalizer for his team. Where will Arne Slot play him? Is a question.
Oh, my thing
it's
is that when it comes to Manchester United, players always seem to find the form while playing against us.
against them. Yeah.
So don't be surprised if Verts has a big game tomorrow, maybe a goal or
Goal and assist there. Yeah.
like he's back. Mo Salah always scores against Manchester United. It's
It's true.
annoying.
It's
Like
true.
his goals in this fixture, like he's probably like right near the top of goals in this fixture,
Right.
which is crazy.
Yeah.
So Salah is off form, but don't count on him to not score tomorrow. So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
like when you take all these things into perspective, our keeper, this is going to be his first time
It's
in such
big, yeah, big game.
hostile environment, such a big game as well. Yes, he did good, a couple weeks ago, but that was at home, Sunderland.
Hmm.
Pressure was not so high. Playing against Liverpool, all eyes are going to be on you. Um, Not only that, but there's still so many questions about Manchester United. Can the midfield hold up? What
Yeah.
will Ruben do? Because you're going to be playing against Liverpool. Listen, we know Liverpool has a very good midfield.
Yep.
Gravenberg,
Yep.
Words can drop in there.
McAllister. Yeah.
McAllister,
Yeah.
like we can just
Get
look
playing
at
off
it
the park, really. Yeah.
that we can be played off the pitch within the first 35 minutes because our midfield
It's
is trash.
vulnerable, man. Vulnerable.
Let's
Yeah.
just be real.
Yep.
So, is he going to play Casemiro tomorrow, or is he going to go for more legs in Ugarte? I don't
Yeah.
see Mena starting. Um, are we going to be playing Mason
Well,
Mount to start, or are we going to go back to Mateus Cunha? Like all these
I
questions.
see. Yeah, even Cunha, I didn't look impressive over the international break. I was watching him
Yeah.
against Korea and Japan.
Well,
Didn't look effective
credit,
to me.
he was coming off a hamstring injury, and
Yeah, but he's played a few
he should
games
have been
for.
rested. Well,
He's
so
come off
his
the
first,
bench. Yeah.
yeah, so he came off the bench against Sunderland, and he
Hmm.
came off the bench the game before, but I
Prior to
don't
that,
think he
yeah.
was ready to be playing based on what I was hearing and how he looked, and then going into the Brazil squad.
Hmm.
Look, all that effective, but these are the type of games that we purposely bought Cunha
Cunha
and
for, yeah, yeah,
for,
that's right.
right? These are the type of games because remember at Wolves, these were the games where Cunha was taking the ball and driving at people,
Hmm.
just dominating for our Wolves team. And Boemo, the same thing. So
Yeah, yeah,
I have no doubt in their ability and that those two will show up.
yeah.
I know our striker Sesko will show up. My
Okay.
question is around the other two people in that midfield, Bruno and Casemiro. My
Yeah.
question is about the back line. Um, can we not start
Well,
hard? Can we ensure we have
well,
the
I
Euro?
want you to give me your preferred starting 11 for them, but before we do that, um, I guess we have to kind of predict what Liverpool will come with. Do you think he's going to start Verts? Do you think he's going to go back to the same team he used against Chelsea, which is this team pretty much we saw last year that they used, which is what they're used to playing? Because remember, they didn't necessarily play with a 10, and I think now they're trying to fit Florian Wirtz into that system clearly isn't working. And I think Arne Slot has identified this because, like I said, last time he played Chelsea, he switched back to the three that we're used to seeing from last year, right? Do you think he's going to bench Wirtz with what he's been or what he hasn't been producing?
That's a
Because
very good question.
if he does start Wirtz, right? I think you guys have a chance in the middle of the park because if you notice how Verts plays defensively, which is not his gameplay, but defensively, he doesn't like track back, which can maybe leave some space in the middle of the park for you guys, making it easier for you. But if he does start with the three he started with last game, then I think you guys are in trouble. I think you guys might need more legs in the middle of the park if he does. So,
It doesn't matter who he starts, we're in trouble regardless.
yeah, yeah,
Just the reality, we're in trouble regardless.
I see.
But
Yeah,
I mean, for a match of this magnitude and the money that you spent on Florian, can you not start him? I mean,
start him.
I
He didn't
understand that.
start him last game, so
Yeah, that
it
is
is
true, and
possible. Yeah,
I understand that you really want to win because you don't want to be losing four on the
Two.
bounce.
Yes,
Um,
especially to Manchester
to a
United.
Manchester United. But
Hmm.
I mean, I personally, I would start him just because we paid so much for him, and you
Yeah.
want to show that confidence in him. Um, an unpopular opinion from me would be that maybe they should consider putting Salah on the bench because he has been
Yeah,
out
that's a
of
big
form.
debate. Yeah.
You
Hmm.
know, he has been so
Who
out
would
of
he put over there though?
um, you know,
I don't. Well, I mean, because
I'm
apart,
just
we know Ekitike, he plays up front, right?
yeah,
And he has looked probably the best, the most potent attacker for Liverpool thus far.
yeah.
We're
Isak
gonna
is
get to him versus Isak, right? But where else on the pitch can he play? Just behind the striker, I think is his maybe second position
That's
because
what
I
I'm
don't see him
wondering in
as
my
a
mind.
winger, right? I don't see him.
Yeah,
So
that that
if
that's a good question. As
there's a chance you could probably play both Isak and Ekitike, drop Verts. For Salah, I don't know. You keep Salah and hope that, muscle memory, because like you said, he always scores against Manchester United.
always scores
So
against me.
I would probably keep Salah, drop Verts, probably bring him off the bench, 68 minutes or so.
Yeah,
And
I mean, I don't think he's going to be dropping Salah because we know what he can
yeah,
produce in
right,
a
right.
fixture like this. But I'm just saying, he's so off from that maybe, they can consider. But then, um, as you rightfully said, who would they put over there? Because I don't think that's a position that they had looked to
Yeah,
strengthen over
the
the
summer
transfer
transfer.
window
Yeah,
because
yeah.
Salah was so good.
Yep. And that's why he even got that
Yeah,
contract extension. Yeah.
a contract extension. So
So,
I mean, that's a good question. I we'll have to
yeah, I
wait
guess we'll have
and
to
see.
see. Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, but
Okay, so let's say, for instance, he doesn't start Verts, right?
mhm,
Um, Isak, with the money they spend for him, of course, I'm thinking he's going to start.
mhm.
Kind of harsh on Ekitike, but who knows? Maybe he comes up with this new thing where he plays Ekitike just behind Isak, or same. I really don't know what he will do, but regardless, who would you like to see start for Manchester United?
Um, ooh, so from a Manu perspective,
Yeah.
obviously, we need Lamens in goal.
Yep. That's a given.
Um, that's
I
definitely.
think he picks himself at this
Yep.
point.
Um, at the let's see, right centre back, Mazrari, I think is still injured, right? Um, so I would definitely look to play maybe Euro for sure. The lit as a central centre back because he has been very good this season. Our results have not been good, but I think he has been solid. Euro has
Okay.
also
Yeah, I
been
guess.
solid.
Yeah.
Now that left-sided centre back is where the problem comes in because I personally do not want to see Luke Shaw
Luke
on,
Shaw, yeah. Hmm.
right? But he's not going to play Aid in Heaven in such a big match. Martinez is still injured,
Yeah.
and I
He's been
don't.
out for a while now, huh?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
is back in training, almost ready. If Mazrari is fit, then I would have
You put
said play
him there.
Mazrari at the right-sided centre back,
Hmm.
Delit in the middle, and push Euro to the left, so we don't have to see Luke Shaw on the field. But that's not gonna happen because I think
Yeah.
Maz is not ready.
Mm.
So
Can Maguire play there?
it's a possibility, but that's something that we don't want. For
I
me,
mean,
going up against Liverpool with those robust forward midfielders, Harry's too slow.
okay.
Yes, Harry defensively, he can get his head to the ball. He's solid,
Yeah.
But for a match like this, I probably would prefer Luke Shaw, and that's just because
Oh, wow.
Luke Shaw can get up and down the flank from that left-sided centre back,
Yeah.
has more pace, has more speed. Um, but if I had my say, I would definitely say, hey, Aiden Heaven, this is your game. Go.
Hmm.
Pace. Um, you're young, but you can read the game.
Yeah.
You have that physicality to your game. Everything's I'd play him. But
Hmm.
I think we're gonna see Luke Shaw. So Luke Shaw, Delit, Euro, Lamens in goal. Right wing back, of course, has to be Ahmad.
Oh, man.
Don't want to see Diego Dalot on the field. That's a no go. Left centre back, I want to see Dorgo. I don't want to see
You mean
Dalot
left wing
invert.
back? Left.
Yup, left
Yeah.
wing back, I don't want to
Hmm.
see Dalot invert and going over that side. So left
Hmm.
wing back, Patrick Dorgo.
Yeah.
Now, here's where it gets tricky now. Because in the midfield, I personally, for a game like this, Bruno is not going to be dropped. I would play Ugarte. I know he's not going to play Bruno and Meno, but I would
Yeah.
play Ugarte and put Casemiro on the bench. Casemiro is prone to picking up these silly yellow cards because his legs are gone, so he has to be stretched
Yeah.
to make these tackles. So
Make
I
some
definitely
drastic
Ugarte,
tackles.
right?
Yeah. Hmm.
So Ugarte, Bruno. Of course, Embuemo on the right wing. Now, the big debate on the left wing is, do we go back to
Cunha versus
Cunha?
Mount.
But
Mm.
Mount is in such good form that I personally, for this game, I think I'd play Mason Mount. His
Yeah.
work ethic is so high. He's a pressing machine. So regardless of the
And he can
goals,
score a goal. Yeah. He
yeah.
can score a goal. Yeah.
So Cunha is more likely to score. For
You
me,
think so?
yeah.
I
Right
mean,
now,
theoretically,
yeah,
but from
theoretically,
what we've seen,
yeah.
I would trust Mount more over Cunha at this point.
Yeah, right now, Mount's work ethic is I know if we play Mount, he is going to be relentlessly pressing the ball, trying to win the ball back. And I
Yeah.
know for a
And
fact
that's what you
Mount
need,
is going
man,
to give
because
100%. So definitely,
because
I'd play
the
Mount.
work rate you get from Mount that can cover you in the middle of the park where you
Yeah,
guys are lacking,
yep,
I think you need Mount.
yeah.
That for me, it Mount picks himself there because Cunha just I don't know. I'm not saying he's a terrible player, but he probably needs just a little bit more time coming back from that injury to find his form.
I
So
mean,
yeah,
we spend so much on Cunha that I just don't see him not
yeah,
in Cunha in that match. That's the thing.
but how much did you guys spend for Cunha?
Cunha was, I think, 62 million pounds.
Yeah, which is just about the same that you spent for
62.5.
Mount.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
Mount was 55 million.
I guess with add-ons because I'm pretty sure Chelsea the package overall is maybe 60. I'm thinking something somewhere in that ballpark. Yeah.
Erica, I know Mount was about 55.
Yeah, and then with add-ons, it takes you up to that 60. Yeah,
Yeah. I mean,
yeah. So,
we can check.
but I mean, what we've been seeing though, the eye test says Mount should start.
Yeah, I
So,
test definitely says Mount should start. And
yeah,
then, of course, up top,
Seshko.
Benjamin,
Yeah, I
his
mean,
game is
he's
so much more than goals. And people need
yeah.
to
I
realize,
mean, he
like,
did get 2 goals now in his last couple of games there. So,
his link up play, his hold up play, the fact that Manu is not so good at playing on from the back, so we have an outlet where we can just kick the ball for which I mean, in all honesty, that's not what I want to be seeing from my team. But we are
yeah,
a place right now where anything that works, we just need to stick to it to grind some
let's get
results.
it done. Yeah,
So we
yeah.
can
If
move
you
on.
guys can come with the same performance against Sunderland and maybe just up it a bit, just be more clinical, maybe, or little more better decisions in defense. I think you guys can actually get a result against Liverpool, which I would love that actually. I would love if you guys can pick up even a draw against them. I know you say you can't see them winning, but maybe they go down to 11 men and to 10 men. You guys, come out with something.
Oh, Bruno.
Um,
Yeah, hopefully we don't get another pen and Bruno misses.
and yeah, well,
That would be
I'm
definitely a killer. But I mean,
yeah, it should be an interesting one. It
yeah.
should be the fixture of the week. Can't wait to see it play out. But yeah, Sunday is when that fixture takes place. Quick score prediction from you?
Um, so logic's sensibility, I think that match is going to be a 1-1 draw. But
Okay.
the delusional Manu fan in me is going to say 2-1 Manchester.
2-1. Come on, Manu. If you win it, where does that put you in the table? That will put you
That put us
on
on 13 points.
13 points, huh?
Yep.
And you will be looking good at
And
that
how the
point.
results for the other teams go, we
Yep. Depends on how.
could be
Yeah.
top six. I mean, I know as it stands right now,
Yeah.
Arsenal,
Your goal difference
Bournemouth,
isn't looking good. So,
yeah,
if it is that you guys do get that 13 points, sixth is there where you said you would be,
yeah.
and then we'll see where the other results around you take it. Yeah, I guess for me, score prediction, man, I'm caught between two thoughts here. I feel like Liverpool is gonna come out guns blazing, and we know Liverpool on their day can take on anybody.
They can drop a 7-0.
They can drop a big score. Will they do it though? I think they have a point to prove. So my mind is telling me that they're gonna come out looking all, potent on the field. But for some reason, man, I'm thinking Manchester United will do a job. So I'm gonna say it's gonna be a draw. Not even a 1-1. I see it's 2-2. 2-2 draw.
Well, if Manchester United can play like we did that opening game against Arsenal, not even against Sunderland, because our best performance of the season to me has been how we played against Arsenal. We lost, but that match
But you
against
guys look good.
Arsenal, we looked so good. Like we knew what we were doing. The link up play, the pressing, the energy, the relentlessness. So if we can play like that,
Yeah.
and I can see us getting a result tomorrow. But as I said, don't be surprised
We'll
if
see.
I'm back here
Liverpool turn up, yeah.
laughing a 3 or a 4-0.
Oh man. I
We've
mean,
did so many times with
it's
Manchester United. You just never
yep.
know
Never know, man.
what's
Yeah.
going to happen. It's
Yeah.
so disappointing, but I'm a delusional fan and I keep
So
believing
yeah.
even
Yeah, for back your
though
team.
for a
So
fact that it doesn't make any sense.
right.